The lottery changes lives in an instant. One moment, you are worrying about bills, and the next, you are swimming in millions. But who are those lucky few whose lives change the most? Who are the lottery winners who got paid with the biggest checks? Number 10. Wolverine FLL Club, 1.05 billion. In January 2021, the Wolverine FLL Club, which is a group of lottery players from Michigan, scored big with a Mega Millions ticket. This ticket won them a jaw-dropping $1.05 billion. This group, who opted to stay anonymous, took the lump sum option of $776 million before taxes. What's interesting about this win is that they didn't go public with the typical "look at me" celebrations. Instead, they quietly claimed their prize through a lawyer. As for what they did after, the group stated they planned to give back to their community in Michigan, focusing on charitable causes. They proved you can win big without making a huge splash, aside from their billion-dollar jackpot, of course. Number 9. Oregon winner, 1.3 billion. In January 2023, an Oregon resident hit the 1.3 billion Mega Millions jackpot. Now, like many other big winners, they chose to remain anonymous, which makes sense when you suddenly become a billionaire overnight. The ticket was sold at a local convenience store, and after the win, the lucky individual claimed the lump sum option of $707.9 million before taxes. Not much has been revealed about what this winner did with their fortune, but it is safe to say their life was turned upside down in the best way possible. Maybe they are sipping cocktails on a private island right now, or maybe they are investing wisely. Either way, with $1.3 billion, the possibilities are endless. Number 8. John Smith LLC, 1.34 billion. In July 2022, an Illinois resident who decided to claim their winnings through a legal entity called John Smith LLC walked away with a whopping 1.34 billion after winning the Mega Millions jackpot. Choosing to stay under the radar, the winner claimed the prize through a trust. This is how he avoided the media frenzy and protected their privacy. After taking the lump sum of $780.5 million, there has been little said about what they did next. But with that kind of money, the world is yours. Maybe they bought a mansion, invested in tech, or started a foundation. Whatever the case, they played smart. They dodged the spotlight, and now they must be enjoying in billions. Number 7. Loma Island Investments, $1.348 billion. In 2018, Loma Island Investments, which is an entity created by an anonymous Puerto Rican resident, claimed a massive $1.348 billion Powerball prize. The ticket was purchased in New York, and this clever winner also chose to hide behind a legal entity to maintain privacy. The winner opted for a one-time cash payout of $850 million before taxes. After claiming their prize, little is known about what they did next, but considering their careful approach, it is safe to say they didn't blow it all at once. Maybe they set up trusts, invested in global ventures, or are quietly living the high life without the world knowing. Number 6. South Carolina lady, 1.537 billion. In October 2018, a woman from South Carolina made history by winning the largest Mega Millions jackpot ever of that time. It was $1.537 billion. The winner, who chose to remain anonymous, claimed the prize through a one-time lump sum of $878 million before taxes. This lady was not just lucky, though. She was strategic. After her win, she donated a portion of her winnings to charities and relief funds across South Carolina. And then, despite her life-changing fortune, she managed to stay out of the spotlight. This tells us that sometimes the biggest winners are the ones you never see. Number 5. John and Lisa Robinson, $1.586 billion. John and Lisa Robinson made headlines in 2016 when they were among the 3 winners of the $1.586 billion Powerball jackpot. This still stands as the largest lottery payout ever split. The Robinsons, from Tennessee, were the first to come forward and claim their share on national television. They went straight to the Today Show to break the news. Was it brave or crazy? You decide. Their lump sum after taxes was around $327 million. Naturally, with that kind of money, you would expect some lifestyle changes. And they did move to a new house after trespassers kept invading their previous property. But overall, John and Lisa kept things pretty low-key. No wild spending sprees, no headline-making splurges. They bought a house on a lake, and as far as we know, they have been living a peaceful, quiet life. Well, as quiet as you can with millions in the bank. Number 4. Anonymous, $1.62 billion. In August 2023, the $1.62 billion Mega Millions Jackpot was won by someone who wisely chose to stay anonymous. The winning ticket was sold at a public supermarket in Neptune Beach, Florida. The lucky winner opted for the lump sum cash option and brought home $794 million before taxes. But not much is known about how this winner is spending their fortune. Whether they are living it up or investing it for future generations, one thing is for sure, they are keeping it private, far from the public eye, which honestly seems like the wisest decision they made after buying the ticket. Number 3. Theodore Strike and Friends, $1.77 billion. In October 2023, a group of 14 friends, led by Theodore Strike, won a massive $1.77 billion Powerball jackpot. This was the second largest lottery prize in history. The ticket was purchased at a Midway market in Fraser Park, California, and Strike was the lucky one to hold on to it for the group. Can you imagine the pressure of holding a ticket worth that much? After the news broke, Strike and his friends made the choice to share the winnings equally among the group. They opted for the lump sum payment, which totaled $774.1 million before taxes. What did they do next? No wild parties or media splash, they chose to keep things discreet. Number 2. Anonymous, $1.798 billion. Back in December 2023, another anonymous winner from California claimed the $1.798 billion Powerball jackpot. This winner, too, chose the lump sum and walked away with $798.6 million after taxes. Again, smartly, they kept their identity hidden, which is probably a good idea when you suddenly become one of the richest people in the country. Not much is known about how they are spending the money, but with nearly $800 million in hand, they have endless possibilities. Number 1. Edwin Castro, $2.04 billion. And finally, the biggest lottery winner of all time, Edwin Castro. In November 2022, Castro won the largest Powerball jackpot ever. It was worth $2.04 billion. Unlike many other winners, Castro decided to go public with his identity, and after opting for the lump sum, he walked away with a staggering $997.6 million before taxes. So, what did he do with all that cash? Castro went on a spending spree. He bought a $25 million mansion in Hollywood Hills, followed by another property for $4.47 million just months later. After that, he bought his parents a $2.5 million home. Despite his newfound fortune, Edwin has not shied away from spending big, making him a lottery winner who definitely embraced the billionaire lifestyle in style. What would you have done if you had won the lottery? Tell us your fantasies in the comment below. If you want to hear more shocking lottery stories, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on that bell icon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.